Hi, Pastor Nathan Decker here with your Better Together devotion for the week. And this week I've been reading two different things, and somehow the Holy Spirit has brought them together to teach me something new. You see, I've been reading the Gospel of Matthew and reading about Jesus' life and ministry here on earth and all the wonderful ways that he helped and that he led others to find the way. But I've also been listening to an audiobook. That's a new thing for me. I know I'm old and old school, but it's by Brene Brown, and it's about leadership. And Brene Brown's contribution to the discussion of leadership, she talks a lot about vulnerability and being courageous. Now, a lot of times we think that being vulnerable is being weak, but she says no, it's the exact opposite of that. Because to have courage, you have to make yourself vulnerable. In fact, she talks about the fact that she stands before a whole lot of military groups and she shares with them that they need to be more vulnerable and they don't understand it quite yet. And then she says, well, tell me about courageous acts that you have seen on the battlefield. And tell me if any of them didn't put themselves at risk. See, that's what Jesus Christ did. He put himself at risk. Courage is doing the right thing, even though it means putting your life, putting your welfare, putting your income, putting your career, putting all of that at risk. Having courage means being vulnerable to lead people in a direction that needs to happen. Jesus did that often. Jesus came down from heaven and led us to a new beginning by being vulnerable, by being human, by being wonderfully able to die, able to bleed, able to hurt. We're called to be leaders. We're called to lead in such a way that we put ourselves at risk for the benefit of others, that we do courageous things because they're the right thing, because they're what people need, because they're what God is leading us to. The Holy Spirit this week is teaching me that to be a leader means I have to be vulnerable and courageous, because I can't be courageous without being vulnerable. So this week I challenge you. I challenge you to look at your life, the decisions you make, and be courageous. Look for the places where you can truly be human and be vulnerable. And look for those places where you can lead. Go with God and go in peace and lead others to Christ. Amen.